as I walk around, I hear murmurs from people around me saying, "He's from the future." I'm here at AU in character as a time traveler from the year 2029. I'm walking around on the showroom floor with a series of objects, speculative fictional objects that my team has worked up to help elucidate what it might be like to work in AEC, design and make, and media entertainment in the year 2029. People walk up to me and they say, "Hey, tell me about what's going on in 2029. So I've come with 9 different fictional objects, speculative objects from the year 2029. One of them is a curious crochet knit doll of a robotic assembly line robot. This robotic doll was actually created by a factory worker in Japan who made this as a memento to commemorate the robot that she had been working with, which was imbued with natural language interface that she kind of took a shine to and started to develop feelings for. One of them is a World Cup jersey from the World Cup in 2030, sponsored by the Lithium Federation, which is an organization that doesn't yet exist, but in the future, they will be controlling some of the mining of lithium that's so important to electrification. And then thirdly, we have a hard hat that translates from person to person on a job site, on a construction site, between folks who don't speak the same language. I had a really interesting conversation with one guy who said that his father is actually working on the Sustainable Development Goals. And he said, "Hey, can I take some pictures of what you've got here? Because my dad needs to see what you have in this suitcase." We're actually using this as an opportunity to listen to what customers are thinking about how the future might change. And so as part of this project, we're inviting folks to share with us their ideas for visions of the future and fictional future objects. Companies like Autodesk employ strategic foresight teams like ours in order to look past the standard strategic planning cycle of maybe 3 years. We're really looking at this long time horizon, 5, 10 years out. We track shifts across 5 major categories of change. We're looking at the social, so that would be aging populations or booming youth demographics in continents like Africa. We're tracking technological shifts. We're really looking at how machine learning might shift over the next 5 to 10 years. We're looking at economic and ecological shifts. What types of new notions around personhood might there be in our ecological landscapes? And then we're looking at the political. How is the political shifting and how is that going to impact on some of the industries that Autodesk serves? So one of my key reasons for being here at Autodesk is really to have the opportunity to look at ways that we can seed change that we want to see in the world. And I think by thinking about long-term changes, we're able to start to imagine the changes that we want to see and then figure out how to take action to make those changes come to be.